Susan is preparing mud to cover her neighbor's cottage wall. It's not her normal way of earning a living for her and her 4 kids. She used to farm, but says that is now impossible because gunmen are occupying farmlands.
When the conflict broke out, the situation was okay. But since then, they started killing people. I became afraid and now look to work nearby. If they find you in the farms, they beat you. They force you to carry their things and then they leave you there. Sometimes they kill you.
Tens of thousands have been killed and millions displaced by 3 years of civil war. Unrest has spread to previously stable areas, such as Torit in the Equatorial region, since fighting flared in the capital. Gun battles broke out in July between forces loyal to President Salva Kiir and former Vice President Riek Machar. The spread of violence and insecurity to parts of the country where the communities rely on farming means that they can no longer do that because they cannot access their farms, even if those farms are less than 3 kilometers away. South Sudanese who were previously able to depend on themselves for food are now forced to rely on aid to survive. Aid organizations say if the situation continues, another million civilians will face food shortages, a 20% rise from the almost 5 million now.
What makes this situation so disheartening is that the Equatorial region is traditionally the green belt of South Sudan. This is an area with rich agricultural production, which families used to produce more than enough food, or enough food to meet their basic needs. And so now you've seen a situation here where some of the most productive land in the country is now not being farmed because people have been displaced from their homes.
Many areas are inaccessible due to fighting between rival forces. Government ministers say the fighting was temporary and calm has returned.
There was some few group of gunmen that attempted to enter Torit, especially along across the Kineti River, and that's where most of our producers actually have their cultivation farms. It did disrupt a little bit the routine, cultivation of our farmers. But since then, the situation has been stabilized since then, so it has improved.
But Susan says she's yet to see that improvement, and until she does, she will continue to struggle to be able to feed her children. Hiba Morgan, Al Jazeera, Torit, South Sudan.